Whilst it's exciting, taking on a new allotment can also be very daunting, especially if you inherit a neglected, overgrown plot. Before you take on a plot, check out the following factors. A full allotment plot is around 10 rods, but half plots are available sometimes, and if you're new, maybe they will only offer you half a plot. Most sites, but not all, have water, but check other facilities such as sheds, composts or toilets. Check also if there are any limitations for planting trees or erection of polytunnels, greenhouses, sheds, and if there's any problem with theft or vandalism. Popular sites may have a waiting list, but sometimes it's better to be on a waiting list for a good, well-tended plot than inherit a weedy, overgrown plot with another site. Take a few minutes having a look round, see if you can find anything that's growing. Might be some berries, some rhubarb, or anything else that can be salvaged that may be growing underneath all the bramble and all the weeds. It's worth having a look, because if it's growing, it's a good asset and it'd be free. You can sometimes tell if you've got black currants by just rubbing the bud and smelling them. These, I'm not really sure, doesn't smell like it at all, so we'll have to wait until they grow and see what they are. Whilst walking around, I've noticed there's a small clump of mint, so we don't want this to go spreading around. So I'm just taking it out of this pile here, and I should put it into a pot. And they should stay into a pot so it doesn't grow mad. And I should put this on another part of the site so we can grow it on. Clear the plot of any unwanted materials and debris. Put aside anything you might find useful, like stones, bricks, wood, might be coming useful in another day. Trees and shrubs and other woody plants such as brambles are best cut down and dug out. Woody waste can also be shredded and composted. On your first season, you don't have to dig the whole plot in one day. Get a piece of string and 2 pieces of wood and mark an area of 1 metre by 1 metre and dig that over, clearing all the weeds as you go. And if by March and April the ground has got drier, plant a row of radish or some onion sets available from any garden centre. This will start the growing season and will encourage you to dig some more. Weeds can tell you a lot about your soil, and if there's thistles, dock leaves or stinging nettles growing, the soil is normally quite good, but you've got to dig out the whole of the roots, otherwise they will grow back again. Alternatively, the other option is to go no dig and add a raised edge border of timber or stone or bricks, whatever's available, and add a layer of cardboard, followed by manure and then a compost to perform a no dig bed. On parts of the plot that are not being wet, cover with a weed membrane until it's time to approach the further part of the plot. Ideally, your new allotment should be in a sunny position, but this is not always the case. If you've been given a plot that's on a part shady side, choosing fruit and vegetable that's tolerant to these conditions is essential. Red currants, white currants and gooseberries, as well as fruit such as raspberries, black currants, rhubarb, which originate from wooded edges, will produce a reasonable crop in some shade. Apples, pears, plums prefer a more open position, but cooking apples can tolerate a partly shaded position. Morello chilies are also productive in a shady war. Beetroot, chard, kale, kohlrabi and lettuce are all relatively tolerant of some shade, but sowing seeds and modules in bright conditions and then transplanting them will get them off to an early start. Sit down and make a plan. A basic plan is all you need. This one here is 4 beds, has a central path going up the middle. Central paths could be made out of grass or a membrane or even wood chips on top of membrane or even just grass. But beware of grass, the grass grows and you have to cut it and it does encroach onto the land. Check out Marketplace or Gumtree for anybody giving away free pallets. All you need is 3 pallets for a simple compost bin. Just put them corner to corner on their edge. 3 pallets. And if you want to become a double-sided pallet compost bin, then add another 2 pallets and then have double bay. All you have to do is line them up and then go and get some string or cable tie and attach them together, and there you can go start collecting your compost. Once you have an allotment, you find up looking at Gumtree and Facebook and other sites like Pre-Loved for items such as water butts, pallet colours, scaffolding netting, paving slabs, all sorts of different things. Mushroom trays are very useful. These are normally at cafes. I've had lots of pots, lots of trays from a nursery that was giving away stuff, and also boxes for packaging. Scaffolding boards is another good as well. Scaffolding boards are good for edging. And water butts, that's a good one. Scaffolding poles, they've been used for my beam poles. And even my patio set was bought for £1 on eBay. Check if you allow bonfires on your site. Some allotments allow fires from September to April. Some only do them in bins or incinerators. Some are allowed to burn on your own plot and then spread the ashes around on your land. So thank you for watching, and I hope this helps you with your new allotment, and we wish you all the best luck and look forward to it and enjoy it. So here we go, back to the raised beds. So thank you for watching. Please ring the bell, get notifications when I post some more, and please comment, and please leave a reply. That's great. Really look forward to reading the comments, and I'll reply to everybody. So thank you very much. Have a good weekend. Get going on the allotment. Thank you very much. Cheers.